In finalizing the government formation process in Iraq is raising concern in the country and abroad in light of the dead-end efforts are facing to choose candidates for the remaining portfolios in the cabinet. More details in the following report.
In his first visit since the government formation, Joe Biden, the U.S. Vice President, has met with government officials and politicians from across the political spectrum. The main purpose of the visit, according to government sources, is to expedite the selection process of ministers for the remaining portfolios, especially that the U.S. government has stressed the need for a makeup of the Iraqi government that guarantees a smooth sail for the relation between the two countries, an issue that is, among other things, are still not helping the conclusion of the government formation process.
There are talks and discussions on the names put forward by the political blocs, which are still under study by the Prime Minister. There are no names have been chosen yet for the remaining ministers.
The remaining portfolios is not the only issue that is still obstructing finalizing the government formation, as the political blocs have not ended the nomination of women to the new cabinet. Well-informed sources are talking about 4 positions that have been granted to women ministers without receiving from the political blocs names for women candidates to those positions. Yet analysts believe that the weight of the State of Law coalition and Al-Iraqiyya bloc enjoy in the parliament qualifies them to settle the pending issues.
I think if there was no settlement reached on the candidates issue, then Al-Iraqiyya bloc and the State of Law coalition, with their 180 seats in the parliament, would reach a consensus that will enable them of passing their candidates to the security portfolios.
Among other issues that are still pending agreement between political blocs is the permanent committees issue in the parliament, which is linked also with the settlement of cabinet positions, amid calls by the Speaker of the Parliament to end the assignment of the permanent committees between political blocs next week. The U.S. administration is pushing for the selection of politicians who are not pro-Ba'athist or anti-U.S. for security portfolios, while facts on the ground indicates clearly that the major political forces are in deadlock over candidates for those positions, prompting analysts to expect the issue to drag further on until a consensus is reached between all those concerned. For KSA2, this is Muhanad al Nidawi, Baghdad, Iraq.
10 more people were reported dead in the Sri Lankan floods today, raising the death toll to 37, with 12 others missing and 49 injured. Pradeep Kadipuli of the Disaster Management Center said the biggest